The best way to be strong is to thank your failures and find your why, day after day, day after day, day after day. People will put you down. They will tell you you're not worth it. Every time someone says that, forgive them and take a vow to prove them wrong by your actions. Anger and frustration should be burned and turned into achievements. Don't believe in excuses, and you will be halfway there to being the strongest there is. If you never try, you will never know how strong you are. And I'm not telling you this to show you how brave I am. I'm telling this to you because if I can, so can anyone in this world. And realize that even if someone hates you, it is because they can neither be you nor can they be as strong as you are. Be strong and never give up.
Don't let heartbreaking losses stop you from achieving your chess goals. During my life, I've seen so many people who stop playing chess after their first painful defeat. Until now, over and over again, I hear stories like, in a winning position, I made a horrible blunder and lost the game. After that, I didn't want to play chess anymore. It's okay to quit chess if you don't enjoy it anymore. But quitting it because of a failure or a painful defeat is a sign of weakness, not in chess only, but in life overall. During your chess career and life, you'll get many punches to the mouth. What you need isn't to be strong enough, not to fall, but strong enough to fall and be able to get back up on your feet. In my chess career, I can recall a very tragic story, one that I tried to forget and never look back at again. But when I see so many people quit after their first failure, I've decided to share it with you. It was 2006, I was 17, and I had a goal to become a grandmaster in less than 2 years. I had a very strong why, and I was absolutely committed to my goal. I had an upcoming tournament which was very important for me, the first league of the Armenian Championship. The winners of the first 3 places would qualify for the Armenian Championship, a very strong Robin tournament, where the strongest 10 grandmasters would fight for the title of Champion of Armenia. The first league would start in June, and I started preparing for it in January. Even though I wouldn't be in the top 10 of the starting list, I believed I could be qualified. In Armenia, summers are sweltering, and winters are too cold for one to get up from bed easily. During this period, I woke up at 7 a.m. every day, went to the park for physical exercises, then after coming back home, had a quick shower, a quick breakfast, and started working on chess from 8 a.m. For around 6 months, I worked on chess 8-10 hours 6 days a week. I went to the tournament with excellent preparation. Not only had I improved my opening repertoire, calculation skills, and all the other necessary skills, but I was also in excellent physical shape and had a champion mindset. I knew I could do it, and I knew I had done my best during the preparation. At the first board, I started the tournament very well, and in the 3rd round, I took the sole lead, defeating my future good friend. At that time, I didn't like him at all, and future Grandmaster GM Hrant Melkomyan. I played at the first board for the rest of the tournament, being the tournament's sole leader.
Know what you want, knowing what the ultimate objective is. I know that if I asked 100 men, tell me what you want, most would probably say something like, well, I want to make some more money, or I want to have better relationship, or I want to be fit. And although that is good, I think that's a worthy objective that you should be striving towards. I think that if you're not specific enough, that you're probably not going to accomplish that thing, and you're not going to know how to get there, and you're not going to be able to smash through the barriers that will inevitably present themselves. Now, if you're crystal clear, if you are hyper-focused, very, very specific on what you want to accomplish, I don't want to get healthy, I want to be to 10% body fat. I don't want to be strong, I want to be able to bench 300 pounds or deadlift 450 pounds. I don't want to have a good marriage. Instead, define a good marriage. I don't want to be wealthy. Rather, I want to have 10 million in my bank account. This is a huge distinction and difference. When you know what you want, whether it's career advancement or in your relationship with your wife or your kids, whether it's your health or your bank account, then you can smash through those barriers. You can overcome the hurdles and obstacles and the challenges. You can also call upon resources that you've identified as needing to be able to incorporate into your life to achieve those objectives and to overcome the hurdles that again present themselves. You'll know when you do these types of things that you are capable, You have confidence in being able to do it because you know exactly what you want. So ask yourself this: what do you want? Is this specific? Is this crystal clear? Is this laser-like? Is it so specific that a 5-year-old could understand it? If not, then maybe you aren't clear enough on what you want, which will keep you from ultimately having it. So number 3 is knowing what you want.
I know that most of you realize that you have to develop confidence or have a desire to develop confidence. Guys, it is so critical. I can't tell you how many people I've seen who are so weak and so passive and lack any level of confidence in their lives. And of course, when they're faced with a violent situation or a natural disaster, or even just as something as simple as asking for a raise or asking a woman on a date, they have no ability to do this because they don't have any confidence in themselves. And what these guys believe is that somehow that some men are just born with high levels of confidence. That's not the case. There may be pride, there may be an overinflated ego and a sense of arrogance, but you don't get to be confident just because. It has to be earned.